I don't just want to have to explain what branding is all about. I just want us to see what it feels like. Now, the concept of branding is a whole, I mean, it's really, really wide, right? And there's a lot of things you can do. There's a lot of things you can do with your branding. All right. So we're gonna do a lot. So first we'll just do a little research. Let's see some good brands. Let's see what some good brands feels or look like. Whilst we talk about them. All right. So I love to be on my Instagram when it comes to this kind of thing. So let's see how we can use Instagram to find that. Um, I don't know if you guys have the same challenge. Okay, so let's find that. All right, so let's look at Coca-Cola first. Coca-Cola Nigeria. Okay, yeah, I want to look at this one. All right, so uh, this is more of photography, but let's just look at this. This is more of their imagery, their image style. This is still part of branding, but looking at this page, guys, let me just put it this way. What is the feeling that you can see? I'm just scrolling through myself and yourself. We're still exploring this. Just a simple stage. What's the emotion they are discovering from this page? If you're seeing, let me know. Let me view from this other view so you can have a look. Okay. For me, right? I think the most consistent feeling on this page is happiness. Everybody's excited. No one is sad on this page. Can you guys see that? Anybody? I mean, this. Hold on. Please don't. This is not like a lecture. We're talking about branding now. Can you guys see what I'm saying? Are you there? Anybody?
Yeah.
All right. So, Joy, um, what feeling are you seeing? I mean, I just said what I'm seeing personally is the excitement. What else are you seeing on the page? Feeling, color. What have you noticed through this page?
Please come again.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see it.
All right. So what I'm scrolling, we're talking about branding, yeah,
Mhm.
and I want us to explore a couple successful brands, some successful brands, and let's see what is consistent. Let's see what makes them successful. And we just came to Coca-Cola's page on Instagram, and I'm scrolling through this page. We've been scrolling through since, and I'm like, the feeling I'm seeing that is most consistent is happiness. I think everybody's
Yes.
happy. All
Yes.
right. So, but then apart from that, what else have we seen? What's the consistency on this page?
The Coca-Cola brand, the Coke itself.
Okay. Okay. The products, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Product. You can see. I mean, cost is the product, right? But then you can see more red colors. There's literally
Yeah.
no. You probably wouldn't see green colors here.
Yeah.
Mhm. So they
Just
are.
red and white and a
Yeah.
touch of
Yeah.
black.
Yeah. So they are very intentional about their colors. Remember, we talked about repetition being you know a brand element, a brand principle more than being a graphic design principle. So what these guys have used here mostly is repetition, repeating the kind of feeling. So on this this is a video, right? But then people are quite happy. Like there's no sad feeling here on their page. They are trying to communicate a particular kind of emotion. All right, everyone is right, like it's everyone is vibing, something like that, excited. All right, so let's look at an average. I think let's look at Apple. Mr. Bass, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. There's some sound.
Okay, thank you.
That's why I'm muted.
Okay, okay. All right, so let's look at Apple. I've not been on this page before. I don't follow them. Just follow them now. Let's look at Apple. Um, right, is that yeah, it is. What kind of? I mean, there's no. Okay, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna just say that first. Guys, what do you guys think is most consistent here on this page? Just looking at the images. Anything that comes to your mind. I think what's most consistent here for me is I think every frame is like something amazing. I don't know if you guys can see that. Something strange. Even this picture, a woman holding a leaf to her mouth. Every frame has kind of like a meaning, yeah. All right. Even with I mean the frame here is strange. Look at this again. Strange. There's no regular kind of thing. Look at this. All right. Can you guys see that too? Look at this. So like I think it's capturing something intriguing. I think that's the word to use. So they are trying to intrigue your thoughts. Can you guys see that as well? I don't know if it's just me. Look at this. So we are just basically looking at all these brands, what I mean, how they represent themselves online. Can you guys hear me? Joy, Mr. Bass. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we have Mr. Joshua here. Mr. Johnson, can you guys hear me, please?
Yes.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. So thank you very much. Welcome. So again, we're talking about branding today. And before we go into start designing, I want us to see, I want us to see what this brand, I mean, what really is this brand stuff? Because, like I said, you can have a brand, but if you don't have a way to represent your brand, how to express your brand, like way to post your brand, literally, it's just like you have a silent brand. And one of the best way to express your brand is social media. So most times with the client, I mean, some people might just come and be like, "Oh, I need a logo for this." I'm like, "No, a logo alone does not do the job, right?" So let's say you have a business, um, like Mr. Johnson had reached out to us the other time. He said he wants to do a flyer for his photo stuff, right? His photo studio. So on a longer conversation, if we were to have that conversation, I'll be like, "Why don't you just create a brand?" So the name of the brand could be J Studios, right? And just like we created a logo for them, just like we created a logo for them. Maybe we can build upon that brand, so but just like we created a logo for them, we can create good color and we created colors. So we had yellow colors for the brand J Studios. We are now giving that brand a particular we are giving it an identity. So it's not just another photo studio, it is J Studio. So when you think of J Studio, you can now start thinking of a particular color associated with them. You can now start thinking of a particular kind of vibe. We just looked at Coca-Cola's page. You saw the vibe there, like it was happiness, the kind of emotion they are trying to, pull out. Let's look at this um, credit guys. It's a fintech, it's a fintech brand, but now most fintech brands like this, what they do to express their branding is multiplier designs. So you can see this, it's a flyer design celebrating those Muslim holiday, basically. But the consistency is their colors, right? The consistency is their colors. Look at this, even with their, physical workspace, the consistency is their colors, right? Can you guys see that? Even the chairs they have, look at that. Even the chairs they have is yellowish. So, you know, they are creating, intentionally building a brand for themselves in everything they're doing. All right. So now it's possible to just say, oh, this is a fintech brand, right? This is another fintech brand. But what makes you stand out, right? So branding is it's unique because it allows you to stand out. It makes you known. It doesn't. You don't get lost in the crowd, right? So if you brand yourself, you stand out. The difference between Godson Studio, I mean, from every other design studio is you can even think of it as the colors. I think now I want to go to my page and show you guys that. You can think of it as the colors when we branded the just give me a second, guys. When we started branding the studio, right? Where do we have that? Yeah. This was the presentation for the colors. The colors are consistent. Just give it a second. This is the brand color. These colors you've seen these colors many times in the studio because this is our brand color. You can't see yellow. You can't see red like a brand color like a red. It's not part of us like that, right? You can use it for our designs, but it's not something we are going to pull out there every time, right? So we are being consistent even with the right? So even with the ID cards, the hats, the hoodies, we are just playing only with our brand colors. So again, you see how consistent. Other brands we design for. You can also see that this other brand has, I think, this is their brand color. So this is just what branding is all about: creating visual identity that is consistent with a particular color, consistent with a particular emotion for a particular brand. So this brand, what they do is they do leather stuff, right? These are their colors, right? So think of branding as a name that reminds you of a story. I want you guys to look at this as well. Think of branding as a name that reminds you of a story. All right. Exotic boat. That's their brand color. This is their brand color. Trying to communicate luxury, right? All right. I think one more brand before we go into practice. If you're following, please, if you can see my screen and you're following, please let me know. I like this brand. She has a lot of that going on. All right. Now, so just follow this, right? Just follow what she's doing here. I want you guys to spot the consistency on this brand. Guys, can you guys tell me one thing that is consistent on the brand, please? Anybody?
The blue is consistent.
Okay. Okay. So it's obvious from you see their social media highlights. See the social media highlights alone gives you, it starts to give you a clue. And then when you now start digging down, you can see that, oh, their brand, this is their logo. Yep. So their brand, they are consistent with colors, also consistent with a pattern. This is social media. This is Instagram, basically. 2 slides for their product, 1 slide for their product, 1 slide for any other thing they have to say, but then they are maintaining the repetition is making sense. If you come on their page, you can just, I think this is maintenance tips basically for electronic products, right? So you keep someone engaged if you do something like this for a page. Let's say you have a page, you do something like this. This is branding, basically. Are you tracking? So again, I don't want us to stay too long in this conversation. So let's go into detail. We are going to create a brand from scratch, and I want somebody. Let's do that role. Let's do that role play game. Someone who's going to be a client, and I'm going to be a designer. Let's create a brand, shall we? Not Mr. Johnson again, because Mr. Johnson is the old money already. So someone else. Let me see this online. Anyone else?
Don't pay now. Don't pay with compliments.
For where you take pay, I beg.
Pay me money. After
I pay ask boss. I tell him thank you so much. I tell him say design man.
Nah, thank you so much. Nah, thank you so much. We go chop.
Why waiting? Waiting with the problem this evening. Somebody should support me here.
Nobody is going to support you. That thank you, we go chop. Eh?
Cosmos. Now,
Uh,
prosecution office will explain that one.
let's someone else. Let's just play a role play. You have a brand. Just I mean, you have a brand in mind. You have a business. Let me not call it a brand. And you want to brand it. You want to make your business stand out. Let's have that call. Anybody, please,
Okay, let me try something.
please.
Let's
Thank you, my
say,
boss.
yeah. Let's say I have a brand like a kitchen. I want to open a restaurant, and
Okay.
I need I need a flyer, let's say, to create awareness to my friends and people around me that I'm about to open a kitchen. I don't have a logo and I don't have like a brand color. So I would like you
Okay.
to create a logo and a brand
Okay.
color for my kitchen, for my restaurant.
Okay. Okay. What's the name of the brand?
Let's say Alexa's Kitchen.
Am I spelling it right?
Alexa. No I. A, not E.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Yeah.
All right. So is that the name
Alexa's
of the brand?
Kitchen. Yeah.
Okay. So tell me a little bit more. How where is your brand now? Where is the space? Does it have a physical space? Are you cooking from home? Are you do like delivery or something?
Yeah. It's um is it pre-order? Yeah. It's an
Okay.
online,
Okay.
yeah, online cooking. Abi, Kiniko. Yeah, an
Okay.
online
Yeah.
brand.
Online kitchen. That's fine. An online kitchen.
Yeah.
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 So so Joy, what kind of emotion would you like to evoke with your kitchen? Are you like that kind of person that like what do you want us to expect when we buy your food?
Like what
What
I
I mean,
ex
let me break that down.
okay.
Yeah, yeah. Let me break that down. I'm trying to track now. What do you want us to expect from your brand? Do you deliver fast? Are you trustworthy? Or I mean, are we gonna have like that kind of vibe feeling when we buy from you? What's the experience like with Alexa Kitchen?
Yeah. It's fast delivery, it's a la carte, fast delivery.
Oh, okay.
Um
What kind of food do you guys cook? Any kind?
um both local and international dishes.
Okay. Which one would you I mean say you do more? Is it local dishes?
Local dishes, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Um all right. Okay, so do you have any color in mind that you want to represent this brand with?
Yes.
What kind
Um
of colors?
Orange.
Okay. Have another color in mind?
White.
Okay.
That's
That's
all.
pretty good. We're gonna work with that. All right. Okay, so thank you very much. Thank you very much, Joy. So just to take it back and forth with you, the name of the brand, if I'm not wrong, is Alexa Kitchen. And
Yes.
it's like a pre-order kind of kitchen. So you have to pay money first before you start cooking and more like home delivery kind of stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, that's nice. You've talked about the colors. You you probably like orange color and white color for the brand. Okay. And you do local dishes more than international dishes. But then
Yeah.
you do the two then.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So let's jump into let's thank you very much. Thank you very much, John, for that. let's jump into. I mean, I would normally not do it just here, right? But I'm going to use my Pixel app to do everything whilst we're here. One of the things I want to do first, that is just a very short strategy call. But if I'm having it real time with a client, it's going to take longer time. Most times I still have my questions written down before I jump on the call with the client. So I'll ask you a lot of questions. I will ask you like the whole idea behind the name of the brand, right? I'll ask you what inspired. I mean, I'll ask you a lot of questions. And those questions are not just to waste your time. They are to make me understand the brand I'm working on more, right? So again, maybe we could do that another time, right? Just the strategy part. But that's how you get to, what the client is doing to you. And now again, you can see Joy, this is just a role play, right? If it's really a business, you're talking with the business owner will have more details to want to share with you, right? And once you have more information from the business owner like that, you can now start working on something. You can start thinking of how the brand will look like, right? But then I think this information is enough. If it's not enough, we're definitely going to go back to Joy and get more information from her. So we are building a brand for Alexa Kitchen. I like to start with I like to start with research. I really love to start with research. It gives me direction on what to do. It is in this research part that let's see, um, kitchen brand design. All right. So let's just start. I mean, I'm building for. All right. So you can see this already. This is beautiful. Okay. I love this. So what I would do, I love the colors, right? Let me just say that. I love the colors here. So I think I'm already inspired because Joy said that she cooks local dishes. And thinking of that, I think I would like to represent local as green color. I was already thinking about it. And then she picked orange color. I mean, it means the brand has some kind of excitement in there. So you probably are happy. I mean, the food will taste well, basically, right? And now this video is going to be a long one. Guys, just give up. This branding thing is very, very interesting, right? And you will love it, believe me. So we are looking at other things that are on Pinterest about food, about kitchen. This one is West Side Exclusive Lounge. This is just the full packaging. When you're done, so this is the logo, right? You can see the logo, you can see the patterns, you can see the colors. When you're done creating the whole logo and stuff, you can now start applying it like this. All right. But then, um, so we are seeing other brands that do food. Folia, I think it's not Nigerian. Okay, that's Mama Enjoyment. I mean, I've been working really with these brand guys lately, and it's crazy, man. Going back and forth with them. I don't know, maybe I need to meet her or something. See, I hope you guys are not being distracted, please. I love this. What do you guys think? I love the freshness in these colors. So we are just exploring brands and looking at this one, Country Fresh. You see the green colors. This designer is very intentional. Communicating freshness. Remember we talked about the color psychology. He's trying to communicate fresh, some like the name of the brand is Country Fresh. And you're communicating freshness. Look at this. Look at the choice of green that they choose. A deeper green and a lemon green kind of. I mean, it's just beautiful for me. Look at the branch here. All right, but then let's look at something more. This is beautiful. Again, that's beautiful. This is more like some vegetables here. All right. So we are exploring other brands that do kitchen, because we're building Alexa's kitchen. Look at this. Okay. I mean, I'm really fast with this because we're looking at time. But when you're doing yours, take the time. I love this. I love this logo here. Take the time to go through all of this stuff. Because I mean, this is what's inspiring you. You see me saving all of this stuff. I'm saving them. If I'm creating a mood board, I'll be using all of these things I'm saving for my mood board because it's going to give me like a direction. All right. Look at this papaya. Okay. Look at this brand.
So what
Right.
is a
So
mood
like
board?
this. Okay. So let me show you what a mood board is. I was waiting for someone to ask that question. That's why I said that. So you felt it. Thank you. Thanks for asking, Mr. Bass. Right. I love this now. So a mood board basically is you are now when you are doing your research like it's just like we are doing when we came on this page. I saw this one first and I like it, and I think I want something, maybe not everything from this image to be replicated in my brand, maybe not exactly, but I'm gathering a direction. Let me show you what a mobile will look like. um I'm pulling other people's designs that I want to steal from. Let me just put it that way. I'm combining them and collating them into one space and just bringing it. So a mood board is just picking designs that would inspire your brand, the one you want to build now. So let's say you like this color and you want this kind of color to be on your brand. You can download the picture. I think we can even do that on Pinterest. Let's see if we can save it to. Okay, so we can create a board here, right? Let's say kitchen, yeah, restaurant brand. All right. So on your Pinterest, you can create a mood board. I'm just going to create that. When you create a mood board, when you save to that brand, let me just keep saving to that mood board then. Save to this board. All right. And then when I save like that, let me show you what happens. When I come to my restaurant board, I'll see everything that I have saved, right? And when I see these things here, these things are like they are the inspirations for a restaurant brand I'm working on. So there are other people's designs, but there are other people's design pointing hand to where your own brand should be like. So if you are building for a luxury brand, when you search for the keyword luxury brand design, and you start seeing other people's luxury brand, and you like something, maybe you like their typography, like this one here. Maybe I like this font. I'm just gonna save it. I'm just gonna save it to my restaurant brand mood board.
Sorry,
When I'm
I
designing
think
for my
I can't see
yeah.
your screen. Am I the only person?
Oh no, please confirm you can see my screen, please.
I think it's network from her end because I can
Yeah,
see
me,
your
I
screen.
can see your screen.
Oh my bad, please. What do we do that? I think you disconnect and connect again, please. Can you do that, please? Thank you. Let me know. Let me know when you're back if you can see my screen, please. All right, Mr. Abbas, are you tracking what I'm saying? So this is another. I love this actually. I don't know why. I love this, but this is another person's design, and I'm just putting them in one place. That place I'm putting them is my mood board, so that when I'm designing, I don't need to do research again. I just go to that my mood board and I'm like, okay, when I was thinking of colors, what color did I think of? I did the research on that already. This is the color I was thinking about. When I was thinking about fonts, what kind of fonts do you want me to use for the brand? I did the research already and I carried some font styles, some font styles. So if I'm trying to use like like this kind of font, I'll just add it to my mood board, right? If I'm look at this now, then if I'm trying to use kind of font, then I won't add serif font, right? So you can't see serif font on my mood board if I'm not trying to use serif font. So it's just like creating a direction for your new design. Now, creating a mood board with your phone could be a little bit difficult, like it could be stressful, but it's possible. Let me just keep saving these things and I'll show you what I mean. Mr. Bass, please let me know if you're tracking what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
But do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, I get the concept.
Thank you. All right, thank you. I love the brand. All right, so basically what we've been looking at mostly, I think, is colors, and we're looking at logo now. Okay, so you can see other people's kitchen. Um, you can see other people's kitchen. I think I like. No, I don't like this one. So most kitchen. I mean, people people use this hat mostly for their designs. And now this is a baker's hat, right? And this is a kitchen. We are not baking here in the kitchen. We are basically cooking local food. So you want to take note of that. You don't want to use that on your stores, right? Now, all of those small things are, I think you need to take note of that as a brand. You need to be really, really intentional when you're making a logo, right? This logo works for me, right? It works perfectly well for me. I think I love this. Let me add this to my board because it's orange. Can you guys see that? It's also orange. And I already love the way the logo is going. All right. So again, we're gonna go to Pixel Lab soon enough. When you are designing, please do more research, do more research, do more, like do a lot of stay on the research for like a whole day, if not more. All right, because it makes a lot of difference. Someone who has done research before you jump on your design, and someone who hasn't done research. Research has saved my life many times. All right, let's just start. We're gonna come back to the research part. All right, so let me hide this for a second. The name of the brand is Alexa Kitchen. Okay, just put this on. So I already have a lot of fonts that probably look like this. So I won't go into looking for font, but just for the records, let's do that. Do that fonts.com. Erica, are you back? Can you see my screen?
I can see your screen.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. What I want to do, give me a second. I think I want to do this. Let me just set the word. Okay. So I'm setting the word like this because I want to see how the font would look. Remember, we're looking for like a food kind of font. You saw the kind of font we were thinking of putting in our mood board. Something that looks round, something that looks like something edible, right? We're not looking for something loud. But yeah, again, this is just for the sake of this video. We're also doing research for typography, just like we did general research, right? So when you understand what you're looking for, you can now come here and start doing something around typography. But really, I don't want to take us through this long process. I think I'll just do it what I have in my Pixel app, right? But it's important to get new fonts when you're starting a new project. Don't don't box yourself with your old fonts. There's always a lot more to find online. All right. So um for Alexia's kitchen, I think I want to do let's create a simple logo. Remember, we are creating a brand for Joy, and I really want to start with black and white. So now let's create a brand. Okay. Should be like my first page. We are creating a simple logo and copy that. Okay, let's create it. Okay. Come on, copy that as well. Oh, damn. Sorry. So this is Pixel Lab, guys. Please permit me. You probably wouldn't use Pixel Lab for your design. If you're really down to do logo designs, I'll show you another app you can use. That app allows. Okay. What do you guys think about that for a logo for Joy's brand? Joy, what do you think about this for your logo?
Yeah, this is good.
I mean, all right, so let's save that. Let's see how it goes. So we've gotten an icon, right? That could represent the brand. So we'll just do okay, start like this. At this stage now, you probably give back to your client, hear what she has to say. Joy just said she's cool. Hear what she has to say about the logo. Some people would literally be like, "My wife don't like that logo. I'm about to change that logo." But then deal with them. I mean, it's part of the job, yeah. So I want to pick a particular font, something that looks like food, something like a font that looks not this kind of font, right? We can't use this. Look at that. We can't use this. I mean, it's a beautiful font if you're doing something else, but we can't use this one here. All right, so I'll afford it to save time. I mean, we don't want to keep this video for a long time, all right? All right, so let's put this in, put this in. All right, so we have the logo, we have the typeface. Can you guys see what we just did? We've created the icon. We've created the design, like the logo and the icon for Alexa Kitchen now. All right, this is just hold on. This is just one of it. There's a portrait logo. If you're not comfortable with that, please let me know. You can do something else. But I think I'm cool with this. I mean, for this class, I'm cool with it. Can anyone still hear me? Let me know, please. I think I had a message like that.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, thank you very much. All right, thank you. So the next thing I want to do now, I want to add colors. Let's bring this stuff alive with colors. Now, before we even add colors, please let me see if I can add those images we had. Those images we had downloaded earlier on. Okay, now I'll add this one. I'll add this one. I'll add this one. Okay. Okay. I think one more. This one. All right. So we're good. So let's pick colors for the brand. Joy said she needed something orange. I believe we'll just play around with the two colors from here. But this orange is too, I think it's too deep. It's not exciting enough. I'm just gonna add that. So Joy, thank you.
Yes.
So how about we add a green color to represent local foods with the brown colors?
Okay, let's go with
Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Oh, damn. We're still trying to create perfect green for this brand. Oh no, I think that green is still somehow shouting.
Hello, sorry, sir. Is this class on record?
Yes, it is. Yes, you want to go?
It's a bit funny, so in case I miss out, I can still continue.
That's why we came here. That's why we came on Telegram so we could have a recording. All right, so Joy, these two colors I think work for me. What do you think?
yes. Let's go with it.
All right, so but then I love to add um a lighter shade of a particular color. So you could do this, right? You could do this to be on the end. Then we could do just give me a second, please.
So
We
the
could
chair is
do
just saying yes, yes. He's about to owe
she
us
could
money
be
in this academy.
she could be she don't know.
I'll sign you.
All right, so then I just want to add yeah, something like this. No, I think that's too fast. Okay, just lighter shades of those color, right? All right, so this is our brand color now, guys. These four colors represent the Alexa kitchen. Let me just hide them. We're gonna use that for our logo. So let's start with that. Just we're gonna add those colors. No, all right, let's see this. Okay, let's see. Let's do the green. All right, what do you guys think? I think this is already coming out
Oh,
to me.
this is beautiful. This is like aquarium's color.
Yeah, more like natural meals. Yeah. Joy, this is cool already. So I just did that transparent stuff because I want to save this as a PNG. I mean, let me save it as high quality so I still have it.
Chill, later you can send it for me now.
When you send the money to my OP.
On behalf of the
Right.
academy, this design will cost $100. George, say the year.
only. That's like chicken check.
I
Just
love.
on the
All right, so I just created a portrait logo. Now I want to create a landscape logo. Yeah, I mean, without explaining, you guys can see what landscape logo means already. Yeah, hold on. just putting it by the side like that, and I want to use my grid lines to be sure that everything is in line. Give me a second. Okay. So let me center align this. And then I'll also try to okay. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so yeah, that's so you can see we are already pulling out Alexa's kitchen on we have created a logo for the left, for the center line, and a logo for like the landscape mode. So let me just pull this out as fast. So we're going to do a lot for this brand. We even do designs still on this score. That's why I got excited when I started thinking about it. So we'll do some flyer designs just to advertise the brand. So Joy, you guys already you can see what it means to create a brand. I mean, at this stage, you have done a lot already. At this, like with what you've done already, like this, you can charge someone 100,000 to get this thing done. I mean, just this logo and the name, the font is choose now, the color is choose now. That's a lot already. What is left is the presentation of the brand. This is the logo icon. This icon already represents the brand, right? It already represents the brand. So what is left is to present it to the owner of the brand. Now you can't just jump and start presenting it. Like you can't just send this to the owner. I mean, it's to excite the person, right? But that's not really all the person wants to see. So what else are we going to do? We'll just present the logo in a more visible way. Hold on, let's see that. All right, so you could do the logo alone on a white background. We'll save this. You can save this as the image. I'm going to save this, all of this. I'm going to send it to the group. The logo alone as the white background. And let's see the logo against the blue, a green background. I'm just going to add a shape there because I don't want to change the color. Hold on, please. Okay. Why are we stressing out about that? Okay. Let's see. I'm sending that to back. Okay. It doesn't look too good. Doesn't look too good. Let's try to change the colors and see. Now the contrast is high, right? So you can't actually see. Let me show you. Let me show you what that means. Leaving this logo like this does not make sense like that much. As a designer, you can't do this. This is your brand color, but you can't do this. What would you do instead? Let's see. Let's see what we can do here. We can use this color here. Can you guys see that? Is anyone there? Can you guys see that?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Joy said they
And
say
or
I'm
we can use
$100. No big.
or we can use this other color here. It's still our brand color, remember. It's still our brand color, remember. But it
Yeah.
just means that it just means that we can't use the orange color on it. But this is still our brand color, and we are still safe using it this way. All right, so yeah, just save that. This is gonna be really beautiful when we start. If you're posting it on social media, you know how we saw those stuff that just took us through. When you are swiping, you are seeing this one against this other color, seeing the next one, seeing this one. So I mean, the beauty is just there. That's the beauty of presentation. You are presenting the logo of the brand. All right, so let's see how we can do opposite colors. All right, let's pick this. Now, this one does not work, just like the other one was not working. Can you guys see that now? But I think, oh, then, let's delete that. What we can do is, I mean, this one works because it's the same shade, but let's see how green would feel on it. Okay, can you guys see now that green works? Or is it just me? Or can you guys see it work? What do you guys think? Anybody?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Joy, no, you're trying to say something. Say that.
For me, I don't think it works.
Yeah. I'm saying that the contrast is still high. I think, let me show you. Let me log that in. Give me a second. Let me log that for you. So because
Try the other shade
this
of the green.
Definitely. Yeah. So because this stuff is loud, this color is loud, it's
Yeah,
overwhelming this small one here. Yeah, yeah. I saw
yeah.
that with you. I saw that with you. That okay, that's cool. So what can we do now? Let's see if we can
Let's try
let's
the
see if
other
it will
shade.
work. Yep. Interesting.
Mm.
I mean it's still a brown color. This one works. It's more like white. Right, let's see. Interesting line. Okay. So I mean it's interesting that this is just what the branding is all about. But it gets crazier. Let's go in. So now we've done the logo, we've done the a little presentation on the logo. Let's try to bring the text in and see how we can have that now. Right. So again, we've already talked about it that it doesn't work like this. But what can we do here? Let's see. Let's see the same color. What do you guys think?
Yeah, this is okay.
Okay. That's the owner of the brand speaking. So I mean, what my client always right. All right. So this is just brand. This is just the logo presentation we're doing. We are presenting these logos against the brand colors. All right. So I think I want to do for the green. Let's see. I think I love this already.
Oh, this too is perfect.
All right. So for me, I'll just stop there. Let's go into designs. All right. So we have created a logo. We have done a little presentation on that. What I want to do now, I want to just do some designs for the brand. So because you can't just post your logo online, and how would they now know that we have something going on, right? So now at this point, I think what I want to do is I want to import that logo we saved already so that we don't mess this around. All right, let me just import that. Just give me a second, guys. Yeah, let me import this. All right, just take it up here first. All right. I don't like designing on square side again. I don't know why. Well, I think it's just me. Let's do it. All right, so let's do this. I'm gonna jump on my chat GPT. This is just basically what I do. Like this is just basically what I do in my branding. So I'll inform my chat GPT that I'm creating a brand called Alex Marketing, and it's a pre-order. It's a pre-order kind of, yeah. I mean pre-order kind of kitchen, right? So I need my ChatGPT now to give me content that I can use for my design. Jump on with the logo design and then colors, no, colors and all. But I need content for the flyer designs, All right. Now this is the prompt create 10 flyer or create 10 content copy for this brand. I want you to create a title and a subtitle. All right, so that it will be easy for me to design with. All right. Let's see what ChatGPT comes up with. All right. All right. We already have. All right. So I mean, I'm already loving this. Let's just do what we have now. If I'm actually branding, real, I'm going to sit back here and just go back and forth to get exactly what I want. But there's no time. Really, there's no time. So let's just. I mean, it's already 9 o'clock, so it's crazy. So let's just do what we have. I'll just press everything here first and hide that for a second. Put that back in. All right, so this is the first content. Yeah, I want to do freshly made just for you. All right. That's number one. That's number three content we're using now. Are you guys following? Are you guys like we're going to create a flyer now for the brand? For the brand, we just did a logo for the brand that Joy is going to pay us money for after now, but right? We just did the brand. We picked the colors, and now we are trying to design a flyer for that. Can you guys see can you guys see the progression? Is anyone there? Can you guys see me?
Yes.
All right, thank you. So again, this will get tricky. I want to stay consistent with the brand elements. So I'm going to use the font I just used. All right, for this header here, I'm going to use this font still. Let's see how we can make it beautiful. Okay. So freshly made for you. When it comes to food design, I love to make my food design simple. For food brands now, I like to make it simple. There's no need putting a lot of information in there. Okay. So this is what we can do. Let's kitchen can stay there. All right, so let's use our brown color. Oh, no, before we even go into that, let's get a subtitle in there. Remember we had a subtitle from what ChatGPT gave us. And number three subtitle was every meal is cooked with care and delivered at perfect time, which is we'll just use that. But it doesn't feel good, but you just use that for the design. I'm just gonna do one design and maybe we'll do the rest. But the task for us is gonna be to create a brand and to create a brand like this. And I mean, you guys have seen what we've done, and to make flyers for that brand. So that's gonna be the task. I'm just saying the number. I'm going to send it again to the group. If you're not here on the call, just do well to come back and watch the video. Yep. Okay. Let's see this. I don't like using the default fonts for that, so I think I want to use Gilroy. Gilroy feels more simple for me sometimes. So this is Gilroy. Okay. I don't know why. Maybe. I mean, it just looks clean. That's why I think I like it. All right. Okay. So we have our text in freshly made just for you. Every meal is cooked with care and delivered at perfect time perfect time to choose. So now we have our text done. Can you guys see? I'm not really obsessed about what's going to be on the background. I want to put like I've always told you guys, start with black and white first. It helps you. I mean, you cannot arrange things and then start putting things on it. All right. So Joy, I think I want to do phone number. What's your phone number? We could put it there.
080 30
Mhm.
41
Yep.
21 93.
Okay. So you want to place your order from Joy, and she will bring it to your house, something, or she will give dispatch, something like that. However she operates, that one you talk with her. So let's say pre-order. That's going to be the call to action now. Pre-order now. All right. All right. Now, again, I don't want to use that particular font. So let's go back to Gilroy. So now, if you are designing for the brand now, you can now say that Gilroy is your secondary font. All right. I think I like that. I think I like that. I don't know why. Then for this other one, no, I want to keep it straight. I'm going to send a brand guideline I created for a particular brand to the group, and you guys will just see what it looks like. when you're like you've seen how we created the logo, we've seen the kind of font we use. So arranging all of those information properly is what makes up your brand guideline. Yeah, you see it. So for me now, I think I want to put this in a shape. We have not added image to the design yet, but it's already coming out clean. Send it to the back. And now that's extra wide. Let's see. I think I want to use our brown color there again, but it's not sharp enough. Let me use the green one. Okay. Yeah, I think the green one is sharp enough. So again, we don't do only one design. We order now and just the phone over there. All right. So for this design, I'm thinking about something. I don't know if you guys are thinking about that. What kind of image should we use for this design? Freshly made, just anybody. Let me come on. Let me come on your Telegram so I can see who's online. What kind of image should we use for this design? Guys, I'm waiting for you, please. Mama Joy, you're the owner of the brand.
I'm thinking.
Oh, okay. I'm waiting for you. So I just made a simple tagline. It's not like it's not necessary, but I mean it's beautiful if we have that, yeah.
Um, how about I suggest probably a chef actually holding a bowl of food with some steams coming out of it. You know.
Say the less. Say the less. All right, so let's go on ChatGPT. I'm just gonna ask my assistant to create a well-detailed prompt of an image to generate, sorry, to generate an image of a beautiful African American woman chef holding a bowl. Now, will she cook rice? I think rice. Just what did you say she'll cook a bowl of rice?
Yeah, I think the same thing Joshua said. A chef holding a plate of food,
What food could that be now? ChatGPT will
like
not be able to give us
like
a good soup.
like African
Okay.
dish.
Uh, ChatGPT would give us. Okay, let's just try. Let's just try. Holding white bowl of.
Okay.
Of African
Don't look.
dish.
They don't feel give you super. Probably use
Yes.
rice and then use
Like
rice
let's
Okay,
and
let's
just
then
try.
probably
like an
plant it.
African dish.
Okay. Okay, let's just try that. Let's just try that. Holding a white bowl of African dish. Yeah, African dish. Now, so I want to describe more about the woman, image of a beautiful African American woman, woman chef. Wearing, I want to describe what she's wearing. She'll probably be wearing a black, or I want her to wear a green, because it's part of the brand. Yeah, a green color chef clothes. What do you call that chef clothes? Yeah, apron. Yeah. Um, holding a white bowl of African dish. Um, in front of her. I think I want to have like a counter in front. In front of her is a counter. Kitchen counter. And then with a pot. Or I don't want to have a pot, a modern pot. Modern stylish pot. Modern designers pot. food. So I want it to be a white background because I want to put it on that image there. To put a white background. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right. So ChatGPT is already telling us jollof rice, garnish with vegetable. But let's see. When we get to hold on. All right. Now I think I shared this with us. I like to use Wix for my no, it's not there. It's not there. Yep. I like to use Wix because I think Wix does better than FX. All right. All right. So let me just paste this prompt here. Yeah. This prompt. Let's see what comes in. Nope. I want that background to be perfectly white. Mm, okay. I think. Oh damn. Oh damn. Can you guys see my screen? That was a mistake, guys. Please, can you see my screen still?
Yes, yes, I'm doing it.
All right, thank you. So let's see where we can fix on this. We're gonna need green. It needs sharp green, greenish. Let's see lemon.
I think on the image, on the prompt, I'm seeing a backdrop. So probably I think that's
Okay, yeah.
where the white color
Yeah, I
is.
want to remove that.
Yeah.
I'll remove that. Pretty very nice. This successful vegetables and chicken. Let us add chicken. Labs. In front of us, the modern kitchen content. So this food, food, and meat. Hold on. Let's add meat there. I mean, see this. No, no, no. All right, evolve with seeing few modern barbers outside. Okay. Mm. All right, let's see what this gives us. Okay. But I don't like that image there. I don't know why. It's taking long. Or let's see what I can give. I think I want to use this one. We even have more. I think I want to use this one here. But the color there is not giving us our brown color. What do you guys think? Should we use one that's close to our brown color?
Brand
Are you
director
there?
talk. Oh,
Okay, I could even use. We could even use this one as last.
let's just use anyone since it's just for tutorial basis.
Yeah, yeah. Don't mind me. I'm just being critic here. So I love to see. I like to pass my design, my images through like from first because I want to sharpen it. Just keep it sharp. Keep it sharp before we run. All right. Let's see. I want to pass my designs through like just to increase before I take out the background. Because like I said, FX there reduces the quality of designs. Right. So you can already see this, the quality is already high. And I'll now bring it to my light, to my photo room, and then pull out the background properly here. Let's see how that goes. Yep. Okay. So we have our picture, our avatar for this design. I love that already. Okay. Um, let's see. All right, so freshly made just for you. Bring it in. Okay. But then let's see. Okay. It's already feeling like a lot for me. But let's see. I think I want to send this behind. See what happens. Okay. Not back. Send that behind. Alright. I think we're gonna crop this part out. I don't know. We have to crop that food
Can
part
we
out. Yeah.
put that pre-order now on the on
Somewhere else, right?
yeah, like maybe like left alignment or right alignment.
Okay. Yeah, we will. Yeah, we will. Well, if we are gonna do that, I think I need to use a better, another font. That one is looking. Yep, we can do that, but then we can do that, but I think we still need to do something to this image.
So sorry, sir. I have a question.
Please.
Okay, so moving it from the center to I think the left, or be the right. Is it alignment or indentation?
You mean the pre-order, right?
Right.
Okay.
Because I guess
Yeah. Let me.
it's on a center alignment, right?
Yeah. The
If
whole
it is
design, right? The
alignment,
whole
I
design.
think it's on a center. Yes, it's on center
Okay,
alignment.
okay, okay, okay,
So
okay.
moving it
Yeah, I
from
get it.
yes, moving from a particular location, a point to another point, should is it still could we refer to that as an alignment or indentation?
I'll show you. I'll show you. So for me now, I'm not even doing. I think we can just do. Hold on. I don't know. What can we do? We can just place it anyway. For this
Like
now.
you can keep it.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Can you bring it
Go ahead,
forward
please.
and then keep it down? Still set like below the plate.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So then I think yeah, I think we can do that. I think there's something I need to do to this woman. What do you guys think?
I think maybe we'll take it up a little and then put the freshly made and the whole font on top of it, on top of the
You know what,
image.
guys? You know what, guys? You know what we can actually do also? Let's see. Let's see. Let's just play around. Literally we are playing, right? So let's see. We can do left align if it doesn't work, so that we can have the image still in there. Just give me a second. Let me see if it works. If it doesn't work, we should take it back. Just let me just show you. Okay. And then have the image still. What do you guys think?
Okay, this is still okay.
Erica, what do you think?
Yeah, this is okay.
All right, thank you. Yeah. Joshua, okay, thank you. So so now we can now play with the whole alignment stuff properly from the logo down. Let me log this in. All right, so now I love to design on white background first. Most of my designs are really, really simple designs on the background. We could just play with textures or colors just to give good context. Time is already done. It's almost 9:30. But we're making good progress, right? We've created the logo for Alexa Kitchen, and we're making a design for the brand now. So I think I want to use our brand color here, the green. No, but that's too that's not cool. Let me black. So I don't know if you guys are feeling that with me, but I'm feeling like that font is somehow. Um, right, let's see. Would you guys prefer this or the other one? Because I think the other one was looking somehow.
This one is okay. Let's
Okay,
work
I
with
think it's
this.
more of it. Yeah. Alright.
So sorry, it be like might disturb you small. Let me see
Please.
disturb you a little. So it's you really have a lot of funds here. So could you do
Mhm.
us a favor, can you just extract them, probably create a folder for them, zip it and then maybe share it to us in the group
4,000.
so we can actually add them
4,000. 4,000.
to
4,000.
is that
4,000.
4,000?
Yeah.
And drop your account number. That will not be a problem.
Okay. Okay. So I just took that pre. I mean, most brands have. Or, I mean, I think the pre they was making it look long. So yeah, I'm gonna do that solution. Yeah.
Yeah, this order now it's okay.
All right. So yeah, thank you very much, Joy. We have our brand. Now we changed everything from left align. So what we can do, right? If you're making another design, let me show you what we can do. If you're making another design, we can actually have the text still here, but then we can have only a bowl of food instead of a full human being. The reason that didn't work is because we have this one head and it would, I mean, disrupt even these other smaller text won't be seen. So if you can have a bit, if you're trying to do center align with the other, the other content you have, and then just a bowl of food, right? Maybe rice, chicken, something that, or maybe something like soup inside here, and maybe add shadows. If there's time, we could do that, but there's no time. Add a little shadow to the bowl of food. It still does the job. Then now add the phone number here under it. Everything can now be center aligned. I don't know if you guys understand. Everything can now be center aligned if you do that. But then we already picked this. This one has, I mean, it has carried all the information we had, and it's still passing it effectively. All right, so let's see. All right, so for me now, this design is cool, but I think we still want to add some stuff to the background. Right? There's not the background is just there. There's nothing really there in the background. I want to play with the brand colors first. Right? This is the brand color. Let's see. Nope. Nope, that's not good. All right. So what we're gonna let's use gradient. Let's use gradient. Okay? Just gonna do this. Let me start from here. All right, let's see. Okay. And then let's see if we can have like, oh no. Let's see if we can have pure white in the center there. Okay, so we're already. I don't want to leave it at white, just pure white. All right, so let's just see how we can have. Okay. What do you guys think? Then we can add textures. Hold on, let me see. Let's go on Pinterest. Let's go on Pinterest, see food patterns. We're building the brand so let's say food patterns. Yep. All right, I think something like this. I just want to add this. Yeah. Mhm. Let's just add that. There's no time. Let's just add that and see if we can do something else.
I think I'll actually prefer that flying green leaves. Is there?
Exactly my thoughts too.
Say that again.
Let's go back to Pinterest.
Okay.
There's yeah.
Oh, this one, right? I
Yes.
don't know.
This is, yeah, let's try.
Okay. So, but then we cannot. We're not gonna. Let's just see. Let's just see how I can put that. Believe me, guys, I didn't even see that now. All right. So I think I want to copy that a lot because I wouldn't like to just put it there like that. I would just want to put it around the edges.
I think we can also add maybe tomato.
Yeah. But I don't have those elements on my phone anymore. I used to, but I don't have them now. Getting those things, but we can. I don't. I want to have it more. So, hold on. I think I want to have it more. I mean, it's freshness we're trying to communicate. So you can see the green is already having that kind of brown color feel, right? And the text is orange. It's still the same. I think it's too much. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it cool like this?
Yeah, it's okay like that.
I'm not comfortable with it. You want to make it this white.
This other
You want to make it this white. I think I'm cool with this now. What do you guys think about that?
yeah, perfect.
Let me
It's
see. I think
very nice.
this should be a good opacity. Let's see if we reduce opacity, we can tell something. So it doesn't shout in this time.
Mm-hmm.
So we've created a logo, we've created a flyer for for Alexa Kitchen. We've created a brand color, we've picked a font for the brand.
Sorry
Yeah,
to cut you. That made me love.
please.
It made me love. I think is the color going to be like that, or we're supposed to change it?
Okay, we didn't use that classification. Let's leave it at black. What do you think?
Okay.
All right, so I think this is cool. Nah, I'm not comfortable with this color. There's some fonts that ache me out sometimes with numbers, right? Especially that right there. So let's use this. I prefer this. So we have the ball. I think I want to make this smaller, right? I don't know, something like this. Or just pull it up, right? Then pull this up again. Okay. All right, so I think we're done. I'm going to save this and I'm going to send everything we've had, everything we've done to the group. I just really wanted us to walk through this branding process because that's like I said, that's going to be the task. I'm going to draft it properly on the group. You create a brand. I don't want to bug you with giving you a kind of brand you want to work with. So you can just go on ChatGPT and be inspired with a kind of brand to work with. Create a brand, create a logo. You don't need to struggle. You just saw what we did there with a particular logo. Or if you really want to take it to the next level, just add shapes. Guess even if you use a perfect square, I'm fine with that. Find a brand name, find the perfect font, pick a color, present the logo just like we've done, or against the different backgrounds, the different colors you're using for your brand. And then when you're done with that, create a flyer for the brand. You don't need to, this is just one flyer we're doing. I don't have a lot of time like that. We'll probably create more than one, but this is just one flyer we've done. And there's still a lot more things that could be done. I think I want to. It's not time, but I think I'm gonna play with this design more before I send it to the group, right? But overall, that is branding for you. So with this now, you can charge Joy your 300,000 because you created a brand for her. All right. So I think that's the end of our class, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. Do you have any question before we go? I mean, do you have any question here? Something you noticed you want to ask you didn't ask since. Now, let me just say this before we go. When you are designing for this brand again, it's easier to just pick a particular color. you know that this is their color. You just play with the color already, right? So you already know that, oh, you can't use blue here. So you don't get caught up with that confusion of be like, what color am I going to use? What kind of text am I going to use for the brand? It's already there. You have to play with the consistency of the brand. All right. So I hope that's that. Let's jump back.
Thank you so much, sir.